what was your reaction when you found out you were going to be a parent?
Honestly, my first initial thought was terminate.
Dalkaya, I am Racquel. I'm a Jodjurong Bunurong woman, and this is my dad, Rick.
Hello, I'm Rick. Hello, my name is Corey, and this is my dad, Shane.
Okay. Do you ever think about the difference in our experience as Indigenous peoples?
There are varying levels of experience from the way that you grew up compared to the way that I've grown up. My experience growing up was wishing that I was darker so I wouldn't have to justify my existence or my identity.
I was the opposite because I was frowned upon for having different coloured skin to the normal. When I got older, it was a sad thought that I thought.
I remember in grade 1, we had to do this thing where we talk some information about ourselves and it goes up on the board. And I put on mine that I was Aboriginal because I kind of thought I was. And my name came into class and she literally pointed out to me saying, "You're not Aboriginal, you're Torres Strait Islander, own that." For a while, I felt like there was half of me that I didn't fully have quite a grip of understanding.
Describe the night I was conceived.
Definitely prepping.
Oof.
I don't even know if I could remember that night. I'll say back then it's probably drug-fueled, friggin' something like that.
That's why I have so much trouble concentrating now.
Sorry.
Nah, okay.
What was your reaction when you found out you were going to be a parent?
It was like, I'm 19, what have I just done?
Oops.
Yeah, maybe, oops. But look what I've ended up with, so it was worth it.
Honestly, I was a teenager pretty much. I hadn't known her very long, like 4 weeks. I already ended it, and then I found out after the fact. I manned up and did the right thing, I think. I was nowhere near ready to be raising another human being, that's for sure.
Yeah.
I was far from happy, that's to say the least.
Yeah. It would have
I
been
was thinking,
a shock.
my first initial thought was terminate.
What's your best pickup line?
Give me your best pickup line.
I wouldn't mind kidnapping you tonight. Well, that's what I used on your ma. And you know what she said? Maybe. And scampered off. And 27 years later, it worked.
What is something you think I should change that would make my life better?
I don't have to say anything to it.
Do you think you know what it is? Or
No.
no idea?
I'll let it slide.
What is something you think I should change that would make my life better?
Do you want me to be honest? Be brutally honest?
Yeah, come on, yeah.
Try and just stick with one woman and
Ah.
be happy and content with that.
I've just, I've had a history of being a bit,
Slutty.
No, I'm getting better with my age, I like to think.
We live in hope.
Are you proud of the woman I've become?
Just... I have no words.
Thanks, Dad.
Given the chance, how would you have raised me differently?
Given the chance, yes, absolutely. I should have played a more active role in your life when you were a child. It was a bit too easy for me to shirk it off, If I could, I would step up to the plate and be there 100%.
I'm not totally upset by the end result, so, I think you did just fine.
I love you very much, my boy.
Love you too.
Dwight, what's the misconception of Indigenous people of Australia?
There's a lot of misconceptions that we are lazy, that we rely on handouts, addiction to drugs, addiction to alcohol.
When saying yes to partaking in a drinking
Yeah.
game, how did that sit with you?
I wasn't entirely sure whether to partake.
Yeah, we're not all alcoholics. We're no different to anybody else that bleeds red. It's just a stereotypism, this is what black fellas are. And it's like, no. Meet one, greet one, and talk to one, and you'll know.
On the terps. Truth or drink, Aussie edition. What's the worst excuse you've ever used to chuck a sickie?
No comment.
Here you go. This would be a good game to have in my cupboard.
When I come to Melbourne.
I love that they've used chuck a sickie.
Did you actually know that Truth or Drink have an Australian version?